take a couple of Xanny bars, have a couple of drinks, and just see where the life takes you.
Hire a prostitute and then kill yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, playa.
What up, playa? Yeah. Keep clapping like that, Lucas.
I clap those them cheeks, dude.
Steel.
I clap those motherfucking cheeks.
Oh my God, Lucas, you look ridiculous with those sunglasses on.
Why?
You gotta get your sunglasses from a fucking dead old woman like me.
Mine are from an old man.
Oh.
He's still alive, though.
I stand corrected. Damn, we're gonna get a sunburn out of here, dog.
I don't think so.
Alright, welcome to episode 3, everybody. Bro Tips. At this point, I'd say it's a legendary podcast of the people, for the people, by the people.
Like Larry Elder.
Who's that?
He's the guy who runs the used car dealership in Austin. Like that one that has all the awesome commercials.
Yep. Hopefully he'll sponsor us soon. We love you, Larry. Get well soon, buddy. And,
Get well soon.
I just assume he's in poor health.
I don't think so. His son went to my middle school, and I guess my high school, too. He was in my art class, and he was on the daily announcements.
He did the daily announcements?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I forgot what his name was. Maybe like
Fine.
Sean Elder or something like that. He was a
Sean
redhead,
Elder.
I think.
Go fuck yourself, Larry.
Yeah.
We love you, bro. We know Sean was a great disappointment to you.
It was cool to see his dad on the commercials, though. I think he also played baseball in the same league I did. I think.
Really? You played baseball? And what position did you play?
Third base and left field.
Yep.
Sometimes center field.
Sounds about right.
Third base is a good position, dude. It's because I could throw really far, really accurate.
Oh, nice. Wow. Maybe we'll have to do a Bro Tips baseball classic for the community.
I don't know about that, man. I haven't played since I was 14. It's been 6 years.
Community. It'll be sponsored by Larry. We love you, Larry. Sponsor us, please.
This is exposed, man.
What does that mean?
We're just...
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're here now.
No, yeah, I don't have a problem
We're
with it.
fucking, the next big thing on YouTube. And, we're here to stay. Episode 3 coming at you. We're going to make it more, hopefully shorter this time. Not a lot of viewers stayed into the second hour.
Yeah.
Not many stayed into the second minute. Even less stayed to the second hour.
I haven't gotten a typical view range for this one yet. It's got less views for the second one. Not sure why, but you know, if we start posting more consistently, we should be good.
Now we've got Bro Tips Studios, so for all the Bro Tips fans out there, if you've got a idea for the show, pitch it to us. You'll be on Bro Tips Studios with the boys.
Yeah, dude.
So, yep, pretty soon we're going to be taking over these streets out here. And,
Whoop, whoop.
yep, whoop, whoop. Is that an Insane Clown Posse thing? Whoop, whoop.
I don't think so.
Isn't that what they say?
I don't think it's a reference to that. I think it's more of a reference to people whooping.
Like how whoop the bitch.
No.
Fuck you, how whoop the bitch. If you ever see this, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, anyways, the last Bro Tips was highly informative. And, actually, I forgot to even tell you this before we started rolling, so we'll get right into it.
Go ahead.
I've realized that your Bro Tip was in poor taste and in poor... It was poor advice.
What? Why?
So I've re-downloaded Tinder.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because the more I thought about it, it didn't make sense.
Why?
How are you gonna fucking... You were saying that people basically will go on Tinder and fucking talk to people and never meet up.
That's generally what happens.
That's not what I did.
Okay, so
for me, it didn't make sense.
how many worthwhile matches do you get a
I
month?
was following your Bro Tip blindly, and you look kind of like a cult leader now, so you were trying to fucking lead me.
How many worthwhile matches do you get a month?
Tons.
How many?
I went on a date last night.
When was the last? Okay, so how many dates do you think you get per month?
Well,
From
I haven't
Tinder.
gone on it regularly, but 2 since I last saw you.
Okay,
With
that's
the same
pretty good.
person, with the same person.
Nice.
But anyway, I don't want to discuss
Nice.
that in particular. But I just want to say that
What do her labia look like?
Huh?
What do her labia look like?
I'm not going to discuss these things, Lucas. 'Cause I'm not
Is she an innie or an outie?
I'm not going to discuss these things with you. I just
Have you ever
wanted to tell
seen
you
A
that-
similar labia in porn before? One that looks
just wanted
exactly
to
like
tell
it.
you, Lucas, that your bro tip, I'm not following it.
Well, I guarantee you'd get more
of
success
rebellion.
doing it in
I'm
person.
rebelling against Lucas's oppression.
This is
So,
you are the exception, not the
but
rule.
anyway,
Especially since you're
I'm
31.
not saying that I'm against the bro tip. It is a good bro tip for some people.
For most people,
For most people,
80% of men,
But
all women.
I'm taking my own path, Lucas. You can't control me.
Sure, man. Maybe one day you can do a bro tip on how to actually get matches and fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe you could teach people
Um,
how to fuck. Like, I just can't figure out where to stick my dick in at.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a problem you've encountered?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't believe you, first of all.
I realized that
And-
girl I went dancing with actually wanted to bang me.
Yeah. I tried to tell you that.
Like, the questions she was asking me and the things that she was saying and the things that she was suggesting and the options that
You've
she
seen
was
Bro Tips
giving
1,
me.
You know that I fucking knew this from the fucking beginning. It was obvious.
And her frustration at the end of it, when I was dropping her off, was confusing to me at first. But now it makes sense because I completely ignored all of her all of her hints.
Well, this is from 2 reasons. First of all, it's because of your
I've got static electricity on me.
age. You're just a young child, Lucas. You
Well,
don't know
I
the ways of
wouldn't
the
have
world.
expected a girl as
Second of
hot as
all,
her
it's
to want to
because-
hook up with me. So
Why?
I don't know. She's really hot, and also last time we spoke in person, I think I cried last time we spoke in person, like 4 years ago.
What about when you were stalking her at the Spirited Away? or
That doesn't
whatever?
count. That doesn't
Okay.
count. I mean, like last time, like we had like a meaningful interaction. It was like I was 16, about to turn 17, and I think that I cried, but
When
I'm
you
not
were-
sure.
When you were in that K-hole?
I was
Burger King?
in the K hall, but I was not in a K hole.
K-hole sounds sick.
Yeah, it was a big enough high school to where you needed every hall to be labeled a different letter in order to not have numbers repeat.
Wow. That's weird. In my high school, they didn't label halls.
Probably
We
because
knew
you went to a
halls.
pussy ass little high school.
No, I didn't. You're wrong.
My high school was a half a mile across.
How many people were in it?
5,000-6,000.
All right, yours was much bigger than mine.
Yeah, there were people like you would regularly see people that you had never seen before. It's like, are you new here? No, I've been going here the same amount of. Like I've lived in the same house since I was fucking 4 years old. So no, yeah, I mean-
wow, that sounds pretty sick.
it was sick, dude. One time I met an Australian girl and she was like, "Yeah, today's my last day." I was like, I'm laughing at I paused because that accent. I didn't mean to do it. She was like, "Yeah, today is my last day, and that's why I'm wearing. That's
Oh my God.
that's why I'm wearing these pajamas."
What?
She was wearing pajamas.
She's wearing pajamas.
She
at
was
school
really
because
hot.
It was her last day of school.
Yeah, and she was skipping class, and I was like recording something for film class, and she just kind of sat down next to me, and we just started talking.
And you'd never seen her before. and it was her
I had
last
never
day of
seen her
school.
before, which was
Oh my
surprising because
God.
of how hot she was. So I was like, no, I actually have never crossed paths with this person, because
Wow.
I would have remembered her if I saw her.
Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, in my school, you could do whatever you wanted. There was no labels of hallways or fucking cameras or fucking anything. You just fucking go in the teacher's lounge and eat all of the food in the fridge.
Do you remember what was that school shooting that happened while I was in high school? The one in Florida. There's that trans dude or trans girl, I don't remember which, that screams about gun violence or whatever, who was like a victim of it or something.
This is not ringing any bells.
Well, after that happened, they like shut down the school completely. So like if it was during a class period or during lunch period, you were not allowed to leave your assigned area. So before, people would just have lunch in the hallways or in the library, and after, it was like you're not allowed to be in the hallways even if you're at lunch. You're not allowed to be in the library unless it's 15 minutes before school starts, or 15 minutes after school ends. So you had 30 minutes total to be in the library, unless
go to the library to do your work.
Yeah, before you were able to, after you weren't, because they were afraid that you were going to shoot people in the library.
And that's fucking America today, people. They won't let you go to the library to fucking learn.
I'm not
that's
sure.
That's why we're moving to fucking Canada.
I feel like Canada's worse, but I don't know what they were thinking. Like making it to where you're not allowed to go to the library is going to stop people from shooting up the school.
That's so crazy.
It's like, well, if we do something, maybe people won't be able to blame us if it actually does happen. So.
Oh my God, this is why we're moving to Medellin, Colombia, the home of a great legendary man, Pablo Escobar, one of the greatest men of all time.
I moved to Venezuela.
Maybe not. But I might be moving soon to Copenhagen to grow weed.
You could move to Christiania.
That's what I'm thinking.
They don't just let anybody in there, you know.
Well,
Everybody has to agree to have you in there. Oh my God. I don't know what kind of employment opportunities they have.
Growing weed. The danky danky dang.
Danky danky darn.
Anyways, yeah, your school sounds so fucked. And they had a golf team, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
They let you play golf all the time, but not fucking read books in the library.
Yeah,
what does
and
that tell you?
At the same time, because
No wonder you turned out like you did.
Because the school was so huge, like it was faster to walk outside than it was through the hallways to get to certain classes, because it was like half a mile across.
Right.
So a lot of people, in order to get to class on time, because the passing periods were still like 5 minutes or something, they would like cut across the parking lot to get to class. Or especially if they were coming from like, because our school, it was the old middle school, which was built next to the high school, and then the high school, and then they were like, the high school is getting too big, we need to take over the middle school, so they did. And then they just built like they called it the link, just a tunnel between the two.
The link.
And then on the other side of the high school was where like the farm was for FFA, and where all like the baseball fields and everything were.
FFA?
Future Farmers of America.
Holy fuck.
So if you had like an agricultural class, or like if you were on the baseball team or something.
They taught agriculture and farming in your school?
Yeah.
Holy
and
shit.
welding.
Holy fucking shit.
They didn't have a wood shop class though.
Wow. That's fucking awesome. I'd love to learn farming when I was in high school. At my school, they didn't have Future Farmers of America. They had FBLA, which I was their star pupil.
What does that
The
mean?
Future Business Leaders of America.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd go to fucking competitions. And, yeah, this actually reminds me of a good story. One time, we'd wear suits, and, like, we'd be driving, like, we'd have to get to school early, so we'd be driving to school, like, just, like, chain smoking joints and hitting the bong and trying to smoke, like, an eighth in, like, the 10 minutes before we left for the competition, wearing all suits. And,
It just sounds like hell.
Oh my God, this is why you're so uncool, Lucas. Fucking getting rejected 4 times in a row.
Oh.
But, so we'd go to these fucking competitions, high as fuck, wearing suits, having a great time. And there was this one time where we had a competition, me and my friend Jordan against these 2 people. And I remember we looked at them and we said, these are the dumbest and ugliest people we've ever seen in our whole lives.
Oh my God.
They could barely speak English, and they were from America, and English was their first language.
Did they speak any other languages?
No, they didn't speak any other languages, and they could barely speak English.
Oh my God.
And they were some of the ugliest and dumbest idiots I've ever seen in my life. And we were, I forget what the competition was exactly, but I remember like when we were up on the stage at the end of the day, like getting the awards and stuff, me and Jordan and then these other 2 dumb and idiot looking people, me and Jordan were and you got a cash prize. and me and Jordan were arguing about what we were gonna spend the cash on, and the other people fucking won, and they beat us like by so fucking much.
The dumb people?
Yeah, we lost like in every category. Like,
How?
we lost? It was because I think it was really because our computer. We had this super old computer, and it didn't have like any of the features you had to use for your PowerPoint presentation. Like, you had to have all these fucking I can't remember exactly. I just remember we were like, there's all these things you had to have in your presentation, and it was like the computer we were using was so old. It was like half of them. It wasn't even available.
Dude, I just remembered another note on my thing.
Okay.
All right, so I balanced the audio.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you keep your microphone in the same position compared to your mouth as it was when I balanced the audio.
Okay, it was probably closer.
Yeah, dude, that's it, dude.
Because I was saying, yo,
Hell yeah.
what up, dogs?
Okay.
Looking at my bitch. Bet she throw your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist. It'll turn your ass to stone. Rick Ross, 2009. Anyway, that's the story of the future business leaders of America. I still will be a future business leader of America. I still am a future business leader of America. I'm not yet a business leader of America, so I'm a future business leader of America. And I learned a lot from that elective, and smoked a lot of weed there, and, you know, had a lot of good times. So thank you to FBLA. But
She sucked a lot of dick too, huh, buddy?
Not as much as you did at the Future Farmers of America.
I wasn't in that
out
club.
behind the fucking hay bale.
No, I wasn't.
No good.
No, the kids on the football
Sucking
team,
dick
they got
with
hazed by
fucking
getting fucking broomsticks
Sean
shoved up their
whatever.
buttholes.
Excuse me?
The football team, a couple times they shoved broomsticks up freshman kids' buttholes.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Not the whole football team, but some
They
of the people
raped
on there.
mainly.
Yes. Yes.
And what happened? What were the consequences? How long did they serve?
The school covered it up.
Oh my god.
They do it all the time,
See,
though.
this is some classic Texas shit.
You can go in there and look at the
Massachusetts, this would
records, and
never
you
go
can
down.
see that they cover this shit up all the time. They cover up so many rapes every year, dude.
What records?
Like, you can go into the records on the school website. Me and my friend did it like a year or two ago to try and see like what kind of dirt they were hiding. And fucking
can see it?
they cover up everything, dude.
Let's do it.
I mean, most of the
Expose.
stuff
We're
stuff
coming for you, Lucas's high school. You're fucking going down.
most of the stuff you can't see
You're
because they've
exposed.
covered it up to where it doesn't even make it onto the records.
Uh-huh.
And whenever they've settled out of court or they've tried to prove people wrong or anything like that, the record goes up. But at the same time, it doesn't apply to their like official like state record, so they still get the same amount of money. So that's why they cover it up, because if they have all this violence and shit going on, then the state doesn't give them as much money.
Oh my god. Yeah, they probably shouldn't be giving money to this rapist fucking school you went to.
There are so many fucking rapists there, man. But at the same time, it's not only the school, it's also the parents of the rapists, because there are multiple known serial rapists
What?
at
What the fuck?
that high school.
This is why Texas is fucked. This is why I can't stay here.
No,
for
this
that
is just
long.
this is rich people, because they're rich dudes
At my school, there was no rapes.
that you know of.
I guess, but
They're rich dudes who, like people with extremely wealthy parents. Like my brother knows the son of a billionaire, and he went to Port Aransas for spring break, and this billionaire's son crashed his truck into a telephone pole on purpose because he thought it would be funny. It was
sound pretty funny. That sounds like a cool guy.
It sounds like it was the newest, I think Toyota Tundra. His dad had a new one shipped to him the next day.
Let's get this guy on the podcast. He sounds like a cool fucking
Sounds
guy.
like a fucking asshole. I hate
No,
him.
maybe he'll give us a truck.
But yeah, these are the kind of kids that go to that high school. So like whenever a kid does get raped, it's like, no, you can't fuck with them. So like
Because they're so rich, you're saying.
because they're so rich, because if you touch them, then they sue you. And if you don't touch them, then you don't have any evidence that they actually did it. So
Right.
you're kind of fucked either
That's
way.
what True Detective season 3 is about. Have you seen True Detective season 3?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen. I don't even know what True Detective is.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
It's a show on HBO.
I don't have HBO.
HBO Max.
I don't have it.
Okay. How do you watch The Sopranos?
I don't watch that.
How do you watch Oz?
I don't watch any shows.
How do
I
you
don't
watch
watch
The
TV.
Wire? How do you learn about life? That's why you're so uncultured.
I watched
There's a difference between just watching random TV and watching The Wire, watching The Sopranos, watching Oz, watching True Detective. These will teach you things about life, Lucas.
I'm too busy grinding.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I can
I
watch one episode like every couple days.
I
or
listen
something.
to whatever. I've been listening to episodes of whatever recently.
What the hell's that?
It's a podcast where it's like this dude. He brings on a bunch of girls, and they just fucking. It's a dating show, and it's interesting because that's where I learned about something
Oh.
or what is
Maybe
it called?
we'll get on there.
Situationships. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's fucking bullshit.
Tell me about it.
Apparently now in modern dating, it's instead of going like you go on a couple dates, your boyfriend,
we forgot our
girlfriend,
basketball.
you go on a couple
Sorry.
dates, your boyfriend, girlfriend, and then you get married. Now it's you are in a talking stage. You're
That's
in
a very sped up whole thing, though.
no. Apparently it's really drawn out now.
No, I'm saying what you just said.
Okay, yeah,
Go on
sure.
A couple dates, then you're just is it boyfriend girlfriend already, and then you just get married. Like,
Yeah, that's. I mean,
You really. It is much longer than that.
but then they're in a something. They're in a
But tell me about
situation.
this.
So talking stage lasts months. You know,
What does that mean? Talking stage.
it means they're not only talking, but they're also going on dates and fucking sometimes. But they're not doing boyfriend girlfriend shit like cuddling and meeting each other's parents and shit.
Cuddling and these are not. What are you talking about?
I don't know what are you asking?
You wouldn't be cuddling with someone like. If you're fucking, you're gonna be laying there in bed. Maybe
I mean that
cuddling.
you
That's
don't-
Not the same as step as meeting their parents.
No, I know, but you're. I mean, sure, after you have sex or before you have sex, but it's not like you're going over to each other's houses and you're only gonna cuddle. Like you're not planning on having sex or anything else. It's not like
I've never heard
something
of
me
that
and my
before.
ex-girlfriend used to do is I used to go over to her house and we would just fucking lay on the couch and fucking she would just fucking lay on top of me or some shit and we just watch fucking anime, dude.
Okay.
And sometimes it would end in sex. Actually, to be honest, almost always it would end in sex. But that wasn't the main goal of the cuddling. And in
Okay.
these situations, it's mostly for banging. And then situationships come after that, where
Okay.
you're semi-exclusive but not really, and you're doing all of the boyfriend girlfriend shit, all of it, but you're not committed to one another.
You're
And then boyfriend girlfriend,
exclusive, but not really.
yeah,
What does that mean?
it means that you're going to be hesitant about doing anything with anybody else, but at the same time, it's not off the table. But you're doing all of the same boyfriend girlfriend shit, so you're actually like hanging out all the time, going to amusement parks, doing all that cool
Going to
fun shit,
amusement parks?
telling each other how much you like each other,
I
all
would
this
not
fucking gay shit.
Go to an amusement park if you fucking paid me.
You know what I mean, man. And then boyfriend girlfriend is after like several months, like 6 months of fucking dating. You're finally boyfriend girlfriend, and then you wait like 6 years to get married. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate
I
it.
really understand. You know, I've had
Because it
different-
doesn't make any sense. That's why you don't understand, because it's stupid.
Well, different relationships will go at different paces.
I will fucking bomb your house, dude.
What are you talking about?
If you
might
think
be
that a
having sex with someone
situationship...
for 6 months before you call each other boyfriend girlfriend.
Are you saying that this isn't new?
I don't think that's that weird. 6 months.
That's
before you're
fucked up.
saying boyfriend girlfriend?
It's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Not really.
That's fucked up.
Because you might have sex with someone once, and then it's like not again for a little while, and then it's more and more and more often. And then it's like, okay, I guess we're fucking dating now for real. We're boyfriend girlfriend. Like that could be 6 months, and then to wait 6 years, I think that's a little too soon to get married. I'd want to be dating someone for at least 10 years if I was getting married.
Oh my god.
And I'd say even then,
Oh my
it's going to
god.
be only under like. To get married at all, I think is an extreme and unwise thing to do.
Oh my
It's opening yourself up to have half of your money taken from you.
Okay, yeah. I understand the perspective.
There's no reason to get the government involved in your relationship.
I can get on board with that.
There's no reason at all. In my opinion, it's like you're going to sign a document about like your relationship. That's fucked.
And if you break the contract, you lose. If she breaks the contract, you lose. And she wins.
Yeah.
But still, dude, fuck. I mean,
so
God.
I don't even understand really what you're saying. It's just new terms.
You don't need to get
Well,
legally married. You
phrases
could
and
just get
terms
fucking
and things that are
technically
just-
married.
I don't know what that means.
Like, marriage doesn't have to be a state thing. You could just
Right.
say, we're married now. This is my wife.
Okay, true, actually. That I could get on board with. Yeah.
And you could fucking go get a fucking priest that's willing to do it, you know? Or get like a
Prius?
priest.
A priest?
Yeah.
Who would get married by a priest?
Change your name legally
Freak.
because woman has to take the name. If she doesn't take the name, fuck her.
That's what I was just saying about a friend of mine. Like, that.
Oh,
like,
come
if
on.
His wife doesn't take his name.
Kick her to the curb, man.
That's a terrible insult. He's a great man, and she should be so lucky as
Dude.
to marry him.
Fucking,
She
doesn't.
wants to not take his name.
Well, then
And
she
then
doesn't
my-
like him enough.
Another one of my friends is getting married, and he doesn't like his family, and I said he should take his wife's name, just out of disrespect for his parents.
That would be
'Cause his
sick
parents
too.
Are fucking guns.
That would be sick too.
So, in that situation, yeah. But
But yeah, dude, the woman should take the name always.
and or make a new name.
Like
Instead of taking one or another name, make your own fucking name.
Bridge to Terabithia. That'd be my name.
Lucas Bridge to Terabithia.
Yeah. I like that movie.
I don't know of it, and
Like, there's a girl that dies in it and stuff,
I
and
think it's a good name for you. Yep, I think you should call yourself that. Yeah, 'cause Lucas.
I learned some new
Baker.
terms today. I love Baker. My name's the best name ever. It's like the perfect like Anglo name.
True. All right. Anyways, let's get down to whatever the fuck we're getting down.
You know what wife is in French?
Wife in French.
Épouse.
Épouse.
It's very descriptive.
Épouse.
Épouse.
Wow, that's sexist.
I love it.
All right, tell me more.
All right. So I have a bro tip. It is if you're a virgin,
This is
stop
bro
watching
tips.
anime. Anime is reserved for people who are not virgins.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that bro tip. It's great. And don't watch anime at all if you aren't rich.
If you're struggling with the ladies, then don't watch anime.
Yeah, but also if you're struggling financially or in any way, get your shit together.
Well, then just don't watch anything.
But again, you'll learn a life lesson if you watch True Detective.
Oh my
or The
God.
Wire. You'll learn life lessons that will help you to
You'll
succeed
learn
in
life lessons if you watch
Imagine-
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, yeah. Obviously. I'm not considering that in the category of anime. That's in the category of like best shows of all time.
my god.
Like,
yeah.
You'll learn a tremendous bit about life from following the tales of Aang and Katara, fucking that other guy, and fucking Sokka and Toph, fucking trying to defeat the Fire Lord and Zuko, Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh alone, you fucking learned so much about life and his ways. So yeah, yeah. I've never watched any other anime type stuff other than Pokemon or Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anything else other than that? Those are the only two acceptable animes.
You should watch Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man?
Mm-hmm.
That does sound pretty sick, actually.
I'll send it to you.
All
You can
right.
watch it for free.
Well, not gonna. I've never watched anything for not free in my life.
Dude, fucking god.
You have?
Yes.
What have you paid to watch? How
I don't
did you
know.
watch something?
I,
On YouTube?
me and my brother have a shared Funimation account.
Funimation?
Yeah. Or I guess I pay for Spotify, he pays for Funimation, and then we just share.
Pay for Spotify? I don't even know. I don't even understand the words you're speaking to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why don't you just fucking get on someone else's Spotify account?
My whole family's on my Spotify account, and then they all pay me. So I don't really. I mean, my brother doesn't pay me. I pay his share, but I don't pay my own share.
Oh, okay, nice.
So technically, I pay one share of the.
Okay, yeah, actually, so it's not a good deal.
No, it is a good deal because I get Funimation for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good stuff. So yeah. Please expand upon your bro tip then. I think I misunderstood it a bit. So
Well,
tell me.
Anime. If you've ever seen a cute anime, I know you haven't, but
You're saying a cute?
a cute anime. Like there are animes that are most animes seem to be about like cute, like a super nervous boy gets a girl, you know, and like the girl varies. Sometimes the girl is also super nervous, and
Most animes I've seen are about catching them all.
yeah, there are those as well. But you know, there's this one like My Dress Up Darling is one that I watched. I loved it. I loved it so much. But at the same time, the boy in there, it's fucked up, dude. Or like Yamada's First Time. I'll use Yamada's First Time as a better example. So Yamada is a girl who's like 15, and she wants to fuck 100 dudes before high school is over.
What?
And she is a virgin.
What channel is this on?
It's on the internet, dude.
What the fuck type of... Is this a porno?
It's not porn. It's not porn.
This is... Who made this?
You get to see her in a bikini though, and she looks like an adult, like with boobs and shit.
But this is an anime made in Japan?
Yeah.
And that's the plot?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I didn't
Yeah.
really realize what anime was
So
all
she wants
about.
to lose her virginity for one, and then fuck 100 dudes before high school is over. So she thinks,
Okay.
I should find a cherry boy, a virgin boy, who's just like average looking, and fuck him first because it's less intimidating. So she picks her cherry boy, and it's this fucking super nervous dude who fucking freaks out every time that they interact, and like panics and like runs away when she shows him her tits. And like he's so fucking pathetic, dude. He's so scared, even though he wants to fuck her so bad. He still is doing. It seems like he's doing everything that he can to get her to fucking leave him alone, because he's so nervous, and that's just his impulse. And
is this why there's such a problem in Japan?
it's probably part of it, but I feel like the problem
Is it like
predated
Europe?
this. I feel like the problem created this because every man
Right.
in Japan is like
It's
this.
their culture.
Yeah,
which
they're
has
just-
already been like this.
They're just terrified of women, so they want to see a story where a boy like the average Japanese man ends up actually getting the girl being the way that he is.
And why was this? Was it because of fucking the attack on Pearl Harbor and all this sorts of shit? Them being
I don't-
bombed with the atomic
I don't think
bomb?
so. I think it's their
'Cause back then
fucking...
they were fired up.
Yeah, they were
Japanese
fucking a
people.
lot, man.
They were crazy.
Yeah, I think what
know, they were-
happened
they were-
is
They were ready to go.
they wanted
But
to...
since then, it's because they got bombed and they were now they're so
Yeah.
scared to fucking.
I think it's more that they wanted to like transition their economy into like a service-based economy so bad that they ended up like depressing their wages so much to where everybody had to work like 80 hours a week in order to make a decent wage.
Uh huh.
So like then they ended up like not having enough time to have kids, and parents were so focused on like I want my kid to do well in school, so it was like then they just didn't do well anywhere else.
And so now that's like what's starting to happen to America, basically.
It's similar, yeah.
It's like everyone just cares about working and school.
That's why like 2/3 of adults there are virgins still, or something insane like that. Not only virgins, but have never had a romantic experience, even holding hands. Yeah, I put
Damn.
the statistic up
I
on the
remember,
old
I
one.
viewed it. Yeah, we should go to Japan.
Yeah, Western dudes go there all the time, and apparently Japanese girls, like so many of them, have fetishes for like Western dudes because they just love the blonde hair, man,
Damn, Western guys like me with my fucking straw hat.
and your blonde hair, and at the same time, you're like the average height over there.
Let's go. We're coming for you.
I'm a
Japan.
fucking giant in Japan, dude.
Yeah, let's go there, Lucas. Once we get rich from Bro Tips, we'll do Bro Tips Japan. Special.
I'm not gonna fuck people there, but apparently there are a bunch of places where you can just pay for blowjobs, like legally. They can't fuck you for money, but they can blow you for money.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently it's pretty cheap.
Oh, what a beautiful land.
Yeah, you can go to New Zealand and get like anal for like $120. Like in New Zealand, they have so many brothels and like escort
Really?
services where you can do like every girl just lists all of the shit that she's willing to do, and like, dude, it's insane. They do it for so cheap.
How do you know of this?
I looked into it because it was like fucking like because I heard about in Nevada how they have those brothels that are like fucking
That's
there.
where Lamar Odom almost met the Lord above.
I don't know who that is.
Lamar Odom, he was married to one of the Kardashians. He's
Okay.
a basketball player, and he went, like, they found him in a brothel in fucking, somewhere in, like, Reno or some shit, somewhere
Yeah.
in Nevada. And he fucking was, like, in a coma. They couldn't find him. Where's Lamar? Where's Lamar?
He was
He's in the fucking brothel. And then he went there. They went there, and he was doing all those, like, dick pills from the gas station.
Oh
That have all
no.
crazy shit in them, and then he was also, like, doing coke and stuff.
Oh.
And he fucking nearly died. Like, he was in a coma. And
Those dick pills don't work.
And yeah.
We should probably do dick pills for one of these episodes.
No, I would never. That's like, those aren't FDA approved.
Yeah, I'm afraid of them too. Maybe
Might have
once I'm
meth
done,
in them or something.
maybe once I've finished having kids, then I'll try it out.
Yeah, but not really, because you might die.
Okay, that might be a good point.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, you get like fucking poisoned from that shit. Or
I mean,
you
I'm a
get-
pretty strong
There
dude.
might be fentanyl in there. You ever done fentanyl?
No, I've done Vicodin and Tramadol
Oh, of course.
and one other one, codeine.
Hell yeah.
I still have codeine.
Oh, really? Can
Probably
I
shouldn't.
Can
What?
I have it? Can I have it?
It's expired it was expired in 2014.
I'll take it, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, when I was in college, I used to buy fentanyl patches and fucking cut them up into squares and chew on them like gum when I was in class. Seriously.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, and now all these people, oh my god, we did fentanyl, now we're dead. Shut the fuck up. Real fucking people back in the day from Boston, from Massachusetts, the center of the opioid crisis. We fucking bought fentanyl on purpose. We were doing it in class. We
Have
were
you-
learning. We were in college getting degrees. We were doing fentanyl. Now these people, oh my god, we're dead now. We did a little fentanyl, we're dead. Fuck off!
Have you even been to Boston? Have you lived the life and a half?
What?
Have you been to Boston? Have you lived the life and a half?
Have I lived a life and a half?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's the life that you live in Boston. You live a life and a half.
I don't even understand what you mean. Are
I'm
you,
referencing something.
what is it you're referencing?
And referencing the thing that people say. Have you been to Boston? Have you lived a life and a half?
I've never heard someone say that,
Fuck you, man.
and that's where I'm literally.
You're
from.
the uncultured one here.
Me. What does it mean? What's it a reference to?
So I don't remember.
Lucas, you're a fucking idiot. You don't even know anything about Boston.
All right. So yeah, don't if you're watching anime and you're a virgin, you're probably a virgin because you're acting like the guys in anime.
Yeah, go do something. Go fucking do some drugs. Fucking mug somebody.
No.
Fucking go drifting, Tokyo drifting.
Do you have any advice
Do
to the
something.
virgins out there?
Yeah, this is it right now. Go buy a fucking bag of Heron
Oh,
down on the corner. Get your fix.
don't do that.
And fucking, people always want to do fucking ayahuasca out in the fucking jungle. Fucking go buy some acid. Fucking have a trip, down at fucking the IMAX theater.
That's probably a good idea.
You know?
That one's probably a good idea.
Fucking do acid at your house and listen to fucking.
But watch
Anti-Flag.
Inside Out. Don't watch a scary movie.
I don't know what Inside Out is, but don't watch that shit either.
No, it's a good like Pixar film from like 2015, or at least it was good when I watched it when I was like 12 or
This does
something.
sound familiar, actually. All right, yeah, watch that. But oh my God, there's fentanyl everywhere. Oh my God, there's fucking there's fucking COVID out in the streets. We need to stay home and watch anime all day. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Go fucking do something.
Yeah.
Go to fucking New Zealand and do anal for $120 or whatever the fuck you gotta do.
Okay, that's
You
my.
know? Do drugs.
That was another
Do-
one that I had.
Do
Is
crazy shit. Break into your high school and fucking do acid in there. To have a screening of, use their projectors to watch a film.
I mean, if you're a virgin in your high school, you're probably fine. You probably don't need to
Yeah.
do too
Get
much
a
crazy
job,
stuff. But
Get off your fucking ass. Go sling dick to the local hoes of your community. Fucking do drugs with them. Do cocaine. Do fucking ketamine. Get high. Sling dick. Get your dick sucked. Get fucking, whatever STDs you're gonna get or whatever.
no,
Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Don't wear condoms. You'll get fucking cancer.
wear condom.
Do listen to fucking Kanye's music and Kid Cudi. They'll fucking teach you the ways of the fucking world. You don't need to listen to this fucking. Oh my god, I love the 1975.
What is that?
Fuck off! It's just some music people like these days. It's fucked. Oh my god, are you going to the Taylor Swift concert? No.
I'm gonna go see Taking Back Sunday.
And you didn't invite me?
I didn't know that you wanted to see it.
Oh my god.
Well, me and my friend are gonna try and find a couple girls to take
Okay,
with
so-
us.
All right, that's a great idea. First of all, I very much support this. Taking Back Sunday is a great band.
Hot Mulligan's gonna be there too.
Their album, Make Damn Sure.
Yeah, dude.
I
fuck.
loved that album, dude.
Yeah.
And the one before it. But, I mean, this is a long time ago. It could be different now. I've heard that Taking Back Sunday are like notoriously bad live. Like,
Probably.
They're known.
Well,
as being,
we're
like, one of
going
the
for
worst
Hot
live
Mulligan.
bands.
We're going for Hot Mulligan
and where's
because
where's the performance at?
I don't remember. It's a seated performance, so it's not gonna be.
What? What do you mean? It's a acoustic performance?
No, you sit down in a fucking chair.
What? What do you mean?
Like, it's in a place where you sit in a chair that's assigned to you.
Oh, okay, but you don't actually sit down through the performance.
I'm sure you're allowed to stand up.
Yeah, no one's gonna actually be sitting down at a Taking Back Sunday concert.
I don't know.
Lucas, you've never even been to a concert.
I've been to concerts, but they've all been standing. I've been to Warped Tour.
Yeah, but just because there's a seated venue doesn't mean anyone will be sitting down.
Well, I saw Blue October, and it was a seated venue, and everybody was sitting down the entire time. Not a single person stood up.
That's one of the worst bands of all time.
Blue October?
Yeah.
My dad brought me. They're all right.
Anyway,
they're
yeah,
cool.
I did go to a concert recently at the Moody Theater where everyone was seated, and I was the only person. I refused to sit down because I was so fucking fired up.
Who was it?
Big Thief.
I don't know who that is.
One of the best bands of all time. Shout out to Big Thief. One of the greatest bands ever. And yeah, everyone was sitting down. And the crowds in Austin are really lame because there's so many hipsters around here and bitches.
Yeah.
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 That I was very unimpressed by the people there. And same when I went to the Animal Collective concert.
You sound like a fucking. I don't know. You just remind me. Whenever you talk about bands or anything, you just remind me of Emily is Away. Have you ever played that game?
No, I didn't even understand the words you just spoke.
Emily is Away is a video game where you try and seduce a woman over the course of like 6 years, from like 2002 to 2008, I think, over an instant messenger.
This is a game?
It's a game, yeah. You
What
it gives you like
world are
three
you living
different.
in, Lucas?
It gives you like 3 different options to respond to something that she says, and then you just type
I
it.
gotta get some water. Keep telling me about this game.
You get to choose your avatar every year. And she talks about fucking the dudes that she's fucking and who you're fucking and all that stuff. You can hook up with her, but you can't win the game by actually getting her to be your girlfriend. It goes from senior year of high school to like senior year of college. And you just like visit like once, and then it's like, dude, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Are you guys hearing what these words that Lucas is speaking right now?
It's a good game, but you remind me of
This
it.
is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my whole fucking life.
Like, you get to tell her that Coldplay sucks.
Okay.
That's
Coldplay
cool.
does fucking suck.
Well, girls like it, so it's probably not a
They're one
great
of the
idea.
worst
to-
bands of all time. In fact, I would even go as far to say.
Okay, I don't even know what they sound like, so I'm not old enough to know. So they sound like chain smokers.
They sound like.
Moby this dick.
They just fucking suck, dude. They're terrible.
So yeah, if
What do you
you're a
mean they sound
virgin,
like chain smokers.
Huh?
What does that mean?
the chain smokers is like another band or whatever.
Oh, one of the worst. They're even worse.
I barely know what they sound like.
Me either, to be honest. I just knew someone who liked them, and he was so dumb that I hated them.
Oh my god, dude.
But anyway, this fucking video game you just told me about is the stupidest fucking game
It's
I've ever
fun.
heard of. Are you just typing to her? Is there
Yeah.
And then is there a part like where you see yourself go over to her house?
No,
or
you're
something?
just typing, and you learn about what happened last time you hung out. The next year when
This
you're
is
texting her
fucked,
again.
dude. What type of game is this? Who
It's
made
instant
this?
messenger, dude. It's just fun. It's
It's fun.
yeah.
Where I come from, you play fucking Borderlands 3, Pokemon Blue, Game Boy Advance, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. You know, fucking
Where I come from, you play
Pokemon
Left 4 Dead.
Snap even. Left 4 Dead 2. One of the fucking best games ever. of
I love that
course.
game. You play Left 4 Dead. You play Emily's Away, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Not Emily's Away. The most fucked game I've ever heard in my whole fucking life.
Well, luckily, I don't play video games anymore because I'm fucking too cool for that shit, though.
Me too.
So,
Remember, I tried
fuck
to
you.
tried to expand upon that topic last time, and then I was attacked by a bird and nearly fucking killed.
Oh my god. The bird flew. Bird flew over me. It didn't even get close to you.
Anyway, I don't even remember what we're talking about right
Virgins,
now.
dude. What
Oh, yeah, I've
advice we
given
have
my
for
advice.
virgins?
Do drugs,
No,
sling dick,
no.
you break the law, fucking do crazy ass shit, you know?
What I would say is just fucking lose it, dude. If you're in a place where prostitution is legal, then potentially take advantage of that if it's as a last resort.
No, absolutely not.
As a last resort. Like if you're
As a
like
last resort,
if you're
okay,
like
you're right.
30 years old and you still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, okay, at that point you're right. You're right, actually.
Yeah. So, but if you're not in that situation, it's absolutely unacceptable no matter what. And
Unless you're in Japan, getting a blowjob for like $5.
I'd say that's unacceptable.
If it was $5,
I don't know if it's $5. You just made that number up.
you said it was really cheap.
Yeah, it was really cheap. I don't know what it is.
If it was $5, I would do it.
They're not gonna fucking clean you out like the ones in fucking Vegas will, or outside Vegas, whatever.
What does that mean?
Well, the ones out there, it's like $1,000 or $2,000,
What?
something insane depending on the girl. And then in New Zealand, it's like fucking 100. So it's like you can get some of them are so cheap. It's like $60 for like 20 minutes. So I don't fucking know. I mean,
But if it's
Yeah.
$60, like, you're basically gonna fucking get like herpes or some shit, probably.
I don't know. It's regulated by the government, so they do like
Oh,
checks
really?
all the time. Yeah.
So prostitution is just totally legal, and
Yeah, it's
New
totally
Zealand.
legal. They have like really nice websites. You should look it up sometime.
maybe, but I'm not in New Zealand. Is the problem?
But you wouldn't be taking advantage of it.
I know, but
You'd just be looking at their websites and looking through the different girls and going like, "Holy shit, this is a pretty fucking hot girl." And she's selling her body for $120 for 20 minutes.
all right. hell yeah.
And it's really weird. Like almost none of them are actually New Zealanders. Like there are more Americans doing it there than New
Really?
Zealanders. Yeah, there are a bunch of Romanians, fucking Germans,
Romanians. Wow.
fucking a bunch of Europeans, dude. It's crazy. It's
Wow, I've
crazy.
never heard of this. You're always teaching me about the ways of the world, Lucas.
Yeah. But if you're a virgin,
But I'm
stop.
teaching you more about the ways of the world.
You need
Yeah,
to stop
actually.
watching anime because anime is teaching you to be pathetic, to be a fucking beta cuck.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to be a beta cuck. So,
Yeah.
first of all, stop doing that. If you're able to handle it reasonably,
Wait, this is what you're saying? Stop watching anime?
mhm.
Yeah.
And if you're able to,
And stop
if-
watching porn altogether.
Oh yeah, well, stop watching porn altogether as well because the thing about porn is it makes your brain at some level think that you're actually having sex, and
Yeah.
it reduces your motivation to actually do something about not having
Yeah,
sex.
it's definitely true.
So, like, what I found when I stopped watching porn was I just, like, started fucking actually, like, whenever I would see a hot girl in person, I would go, like, I actually do want to talk to her now. Instead of thinking
Yeah.
whatever, I could care less whether I talk to her or not. I was like, actually, I want to go up to her and talk to her. And just that amount of alone will help you a whole lot with actually, like,
In a way, but it's also good to sometimes watch porn too, because you don't want to get too carried away. Then you're talking to all these girls, and then next thing you know, like, you get carried away. You're fucking dating all these different girls. They've all fucking stolen a fucking piece of your soul, you know? And then they might steal your money if you fucking give. Oh my God, look at that guy over there. Look at that poor fucking soul.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
There's a guy who's like posing for a picture while waving his hands in the air.
Oh. Oh my God.
These fucking people around here, guys. We're seeing all these people stop to take pictures near where we're at.
That's not even a good view of the skyline. That's like the
No,
shittiest
these
view of the
people
skyline
are
in Austin.
fucking retarded. That guy should be thrown in prison for doing that.
Where do you think he's from?
He's next to a fucking shipping container, taking a picture like he's in fucking the Bahamas.
From the
or some
worst
shit.
angle of the
Like he's on a
skyline.
fucking like he's on a fucking mountaintop or something. He's in a parking lot next to a shipping container. Like,
Oh my God. That's a Texas license plate.
go fuck yourself.
He's from here. He's
Just
from somewhere within the
shameful.
state.
Just fucking shameful.
That's a Texas license plate.
That guy's probably watching anime fucking at least 8 hours per day.
I mean, he had a wife. She was fat, but she was
Who
a wife.
knows? That could have been his sister. That could have been his auntie.
I mean, he looks pretty old. If I was that old and didn't have a wife, I would probably kill myself. No, not probably. I definitely would kill myself.
So what is the age that you will kill yourself if you don't have a wife? Like, when will the drop off be? The deadline.
45.
So on your 45th birthday.
Not on my birthday. I would wait 3 weeks maybe, just so people would forget about me.
Oh
I don't want it to be so shocking, like everybody's so happy, and then all of a sudden everybody goes like, "Oh fuck, he's dead." I want it to be more like, yeah, he made it to 25, and then they forget about it, and then later, once they even forgot it was my birthday, that's when they go like, "Oh shit, he's dead," you know?
Oh, Lucas is dead. Oh man, his birthday was 3 fucking weeks ago. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck? Fucking fuck him. But throw him in the.
They won't even think about my birthday because it would have been so long ago, man.
Oh my God.
I mean, if I was a woman, I would wait 2 months because women have birthday months, not just birthdays. So
Right.
there's that to consider.
I mean, look at your hair. By the time you're 45, you might be a woman.
Dude, somebody yesterday morning at 2 a.m. called me ugly.
Okay, first of all, I thought you went to bed at 10:20 p.m.
No, right, because I was having a conversation with like 3 people, and then I went to bed at 9 because I wake up at 5:40 now.
Damn, really?
So, yeah, for my job to beat traffic.
5:40. How far away is it? Where is it?
It's an hour away in east of Austin, like east of Pflugerville.
Damn. You didn't tell me that.
It's a good drive, but it's
No,
fine to
tell me
make if
not.
it's that
I want
early.
more. Oh, true.
Yeah, I get to drive 100 miles an hour for half
Nice.
of it. So,
Okay, that's not bad. Then.
but yeah, so I was talking to
Have
these
you-
3
wait,
guys.
Have you joined farmersonly.com?
No, girls on there, I'm assuming are just gonna be fat. So, and the guys on there are probably gonna be better looking than me as well. So,
Why would you assume both of those things? It's
Yeah.
so weird.
because girls from the country are fat and guys from the country are jacked when they're my age.
Oh my
Fuck, man.
God.
But yeah, I was like texting these, like I was talking on Discord with like these 3 other guys, and I mentioned that I got rejected 4 times in a row, and it brought my average down from 100% not being rejected to 80% not being rejected. So now I get rejected 20% of the time. And everybody was like, and we had a conversation about it, and then we moved on to other topics. And then at 2 a.m, this other guy chimes in and is like, and he's like, "I saw a picture of you, man. You just don't look good. You just don't look good, man." Like, and this is actually what he said. He said, "I saw a picture of you, and
So
you."
who were these people?
I'm just on a Discord server with a bunch of randos.
And you're just talking to these people all night at 2 a.m.?
No, I was talking to them in the afternoon.
Oh, and you went to
then
bed at 9.
And then he I guess he woke up that early or something, and he texted back. But yeah, the first thing he said was, this is like over the course of 2 days. So
Okay.
he's like, dude, I saw a picture of you, and like, do you really wonder why you get rejected so often? And I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. I like did the reply function. I was like, I don't understand what you're saying, because it was
I
like,
understand what he's saying.
because it's weird because I don't get rejected. I got rejected 4 times in one day. That was the first time that I ever got rejected in person
Right.
since high school. Was that day, and I also got rejected 3 more times right after it. So
And that was 20% of the times that you've been
of the total times that I've talked to girls and asked them for their phone numbers and all that shit.
of your whole life.
Yeah. No, not of my whole life, since high school. So I was like, so that's why I was confused. I was like, so often, that maybe he means why I
He's trying to
don't get
diss you.
rejected. No, yeah, but that was what I was confused about. I was like, it doesn't make
It was
sense.
just dumb.
So I was like, I don't know what I don't know what you mean. And he's like, dude, you just don't look good, man. Like, you just don't look good. Like, your physique sucks. Your hair sucks. Your jawline is weak. Your mouth is too wide. Your eyes are too widely set. You have bags under your eyes. You have a sunburn. Like, what is this? I was like, dude.
Get him.
And and the picture that he was
Get 'em.
talking about was taken at 5 in the
Oh.
morning.
Oh my god.
After I had
Lucas,
just
you
woken
fucking
up.
Roasted the fuck out of you, dude.
Yeah, it was just fucking, and I was like, how am I, like, I was thinking to myself, like, how the fuck am I supposed to change some of those things? Because at the end of it, he was like, I don't know, man, like, just my opinion, instead of talking shit behind your back, I'm just going to tell you to your face, like, I'm not like one of those guys who's just going to call you ugly behind your back. I'm just going to say it to you. And, like, these are things that you can obviously work on, so just fix them and, you know, you won't have any problems.
Sounds
was like,
a pretty cool guy.
Make my mouth less wide, bring my eyes closer together,
Yeah, just get some plastic surgery.
strengthen my jawline. I don't even know. Maybe you can fix that. I'm not sure.
Just
I don't know, man.
punch yourself in the jaw. It'll strengthen it.
And I'm not cutting my hair because the ladies actually like my hair. So
No, you should grow up much longer, I think, and eventually maybe get dreadlocks, white dreadlocks.
I'm not getting
and
dreadlocks, but
fucking
I'm
start
growing it
going to
longer.
Burning Man and
I'm not going to Burning Man.
yeah.
I'm trying to
If
bag
you did
myself
these
a
things, I
conservative
would
girl,
actually
man.
Never talk to you again.
Yeah. Did you ever get to meet Craig
Craig?
at the place that I used to work at, that you still work at?
Yeah. And also, yeah, let's give an update to everyone. Me and Lucas, we used to be coworkers. Now Lucas has been fired for insubordination.
No, he didn't actually give me a reason. So I got to put in, I applied for unemployment. I'm not going to take any money out, but I applied for it so that they'll do an investigation into the company.
Okay. Just do the unemployment. Give the money to me. If
No.
you're so against this fucking shit, give the money to me.
No.
I'm stacking paper, dude. I'm stacking
No.
cash. I'm stacking bills. If I can get some from the government,
No.
have you noticed they're going to make you pay taxes and then they're going to fucking waste it on bullshit? You might as well fucking get some from them. Are you stupid?
That
You
aside,
stupid? Get the fuck out of here.
I got to name
cuz.
him. I got to say that I got fired for no reason
Get
because
the
he didn't give me
fuck
any
outta
reason.
here.
So I get to, so now the government knows, and for the other people that got fired, or not people, but other person that got fired
She
at the same
applied
time.
too.
Yeah, and she did the same thing because they also didn't give her a reason. So now,
And the other person got fired now 2 days ago.
is he gonna do the same thing?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So maybe they'll fucking open an investigation and fuck him up, dude.
They should, because those people are... They're fucked.
They're fucked, dude.
They're fucked.
Fuck
It's the most
them.
insane people I've ever worked for. They're fucking idiots. And,
Oh,
yeah. You know, Lucas, you're doing the Lord's work by fucking telling them to go fuck themselves and getting fired, you know?
I have a great job now though, dude.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool of you to do.
I have a fucking fantastic job.
Anyway, there's something else at work that I wanted to tell you about. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I might actually have to quit soon, too. Because they fucking hired 2 children.
How old are they?
14. They're fucking hiring children there now. because the labor laws says they can or whatever. They hired 2 14-year-old children who were working there. One of the kids had a collared shirt on, and he looked like a fucking idiot. The other kid had sunburn just on the back of his legs. How do you think he fucking did that? His sunburn, his legs on the back, all sunburned.
Sucking dick.
Yeah, obviously. Fucking.
You've just been spending too much time on his knees, man.
Yeah. So they fucking hired these 2 kids, and they're just like, okay, these are your coworkers.
Why are
now.
you bullying these kids,
Children.
dude?
These children.
Why are
your
you
coworkers
bullying
now.
them?
I'm not. I've never spoken with them. They haven't even started
the
working
fuck,
yet,
dude?
actually.
Why are
I
you?
just saw them being interviewed.
You're so upset about this, about these.
It's not about the kids. It's about that the
Oh my
business is hiring child
Then
labor.
why are you saying that one of them wearing a collared shirt and he looks like a fucking bozo? The other one has sunburns on the back of his legs? Dude. It sounds like you have a problem with the kids themselves.
All right, I was just ripping. I was just getting fired up about how.
Dude, you don't understand. These kids suck. These kids are so bullyable.
All right, I did get a bit off topic. The original point was just that there's child labor laws for a reason, and now they're hiring these children to work, and they're coworkers now, and it's unacceptable to me. I won't be working amongst the children.
Don't get quit, get fired. Don't get quit. Don't quit, get fired.
No.
Why?
Why would I do that?
Unemployment.
I don't want to fucking apply for unemployment, and you have to pay taxes on unemployment.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay 100% tax on it.
Yeah.
I thought you were stacking paper.
Here's the thing. I'm stacking paper. You got fired, so you might as well do the unemployment. Me, I'm a fucking working man.
So you're going to have a job immediately after you get out?
I've already started a new job. I was there today.
Well, still file for unemployment. Don't ask for money, but just say that you got fired, just so that they can fucking
If you fill
investigate.
out the paperwork, I'll do it. I'm not filling out paperwork. I'm a man.
I can't fill it out for you.
Yes.
All the information is specific to you.
You'll call me on the phone and ask me what to write in each thing, and I'll tell you.
That is, it would be
Well,
so
I'm
much
eating a
faster for
fucking
you if you
fried
just
chicken.
wrote it yourself. It's so easy.
This guy over here better not approach us. You're gonna see us beat an old man to death in a second here, guys.
I think he's wanting to take a picture of the skyline.
He should take a picture.
Oh my
of
God.
us.
Do you see that? He's doing exactly what I said that he was doing.
we are from Bro Tips, actually. Yeah, that's us. You want our picture?
Yeah, dude.
All right,
Fuck.
fine. We'll take a picture with you.
Yeah. You know this shirt?
What's it say?
It's Roué.
Roué. No, I don't know of it. What is it? Please inform
It's a
me.
band.
Oh, is that the one you were telling me about?
Since January, they've gone up from like 15,000 monthly listeners on Spotify to like 60,000 or
Why
something
do you always
crazy.
say that? Just because you're proud of them?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
impressive. I mean,
Okay,
they're
yeah.
just fucking fantastic.
That is impressive.
I love them.
I'm going to upload my music to Spotify pretty soon. I have it only on YouTube right now. YouTube, the greatest website of all time.
I saw in a comment on Instagram somebody said that the lead singer was trans, and I don't think that she is because her voice doesn't sound like it. She doesn't look trans at all.
And would you stop listening to them if she was because you're such
No,
a
I was just
hateful
about to say
bigot?
that I would suck her dick if she was trans, even though I'm not gay.
Wow, so progressive of you, Lucas.
Well, I'm a progressive guy,
You're a
and
true
I love them
progressive.
so fucking much, dude. I'd munch your carpet, too. I'd munch your carpet,
Wow.
too.
I'm
what-
gonna sit up here for a minute, Lucas, because I don't want to sit next to you.
Why?
'Cause you're a disgrace.
For what reason?
Because of fucking I don't know. Look at those fucking shoes you got. Actually, no, those are Vans. Those are pretty cool.
They are cool, dude.
shoes.
I got them used.
You got pretty cool sunglasses and shirt,
I've got a studded belt, too.
studded belt. Damn. I can't think of anything to make fun of, Lucas. You actually are a good guy.
I'm a regular old emo kid, man.
All right, fine. I'll sit next to you then. Anyway, we are at 1 hour. So we've overgone the limit, guys. We're just so full of life. You know, it's hard to keep it to, we said we'd keep it to 30 or 45 minutes.
Let
but
me synthesize my
Yeah, bring it home for us, Lucas.
So if you're a virgin, stop watching anime because you're
Yeah.
most likely emulating the anime boys, and you don't want to be the anime boys.
Or if you're gonna watch anime, only watch Pokemon and follow in the footsteps of Ash Ketchum, or Avatar: The Last Airbender and follow in the footsteps of Aang.
If you can, avoid all entertainment.
Yes.
Because
Okay, true.
all passive entertainment, at least, you can read books,
Yeah.
but
Like Area 51, The Secrets, The Uncensored Truth.
yeah, you want to deprive yourself of good feeling chemicals that are easy to come by, because you want to teach yourself that you need to work for pleasure.
Yeah.
And once you do that, then it's like all of a sudden it's like I'm not getting any social interaction. I can't even vicariously live a social life through these anime characters or these TV characters or this YouTube channel or anything like that.
Right.
So now I have to go out and talk to strangers or talk to somebody, talk to friends, get invited
Or
to
do
parties.
something. It's not even just about talking to people and doing social things. It's about
I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to go fucking
go fucking
kayaking,
run
dude.
a marathon. Go start a business.
And then
file
you'll
an
be forced to
LLC.
meet people. You'll
Fucking
be
do
forced to
something.
improve.
Make a YouTube channel like us. We're
Yeah.
fucking grinding on our fucking grind set.
But if you're a virgin, you want to do all these social things so that you can improve
yeah,
your
yeah.
social
But
skills.
if you're a
and
virgin,
then you'll
also
get
you get money.
The virginity taken away
you
from
get
you.
money. You get money. You're gonna get that pussy.
I guess so.
Money.
You also want to get jacked. So while
Yeah,
you
get
all that
jacked, so you take
time that you were
creatine,
spending on doing other shit,
HGH,
spend that time getting jacked.
shoot
you know.
Deca.
Spend that time getting jacked.
Yeah.
Getting jacked and getting jacked off
Hell yeah.
by some ladies. And don't become a fucking hoe. Don't become a hoe. Definitely go out and once you get that virginity taken away from you, all of a sudden now you have to raise your standards to what you want your standards to be. Keep them realistic. If you're fucking ugly, don't go for 10s, go for 9s. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, dude, you've got to raise your standards and also raise your standards of what it takes to get you to have sex. So and before you would just take it, now the girl has to earn it, basically. Yes. Fucking simp. You're a simp, dude?
No, you are.
No, the girl has to earn my sex, dude. I'm not just going to give it to her.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the opposite of simp.
No, that is simp.
How is that simp?
Because you're not fucking.
It's been a year since I've had sex, dude. That's not that long.
What are you talking about? That's not that long.
Well,
Are you
dude, I'm going on
insane?
fucking dates, dude. I'm getting numbers. I'm getting digits. I'm basically an expert at telephonic numerology. I'm a professional telephonic numerologist.
All right, I can't argue with that, actually. That's a good point.
So I'm getting hoes. I'm just not getting the sex because I'm not wanting it. And at the same time, that date that I went
doesn't
on,
make sense.
she was a fucking 10, dude. She was a 10. She was 5'8", so fucking tall.
If you're not wanting it, then you're fucking. There's something wrong.
Oh,
with your
dude, I
body.
want it, dude. But that's why I was talking about
Okay.
if I'm not going to use it, and am I going to lose it? Because now that's something that's starting to concern me.
Yeah, let's close upon this. Because Lucas, has not had sex for a year, and I probably have gone a year actually in my life. Now at this point in my life, I would not go a year. There's no way. But I have
young.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
And they say if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
It gets
So
easier the
what does
longer
that
that you
mean? That
don't
your
do it.
dick will fall off? Because
I'm
I would
not
say that
sure.
my dick definitely fell off, and it got bigger over time too. It's kept growing.
You're getting that dad dick?
Yeah, it's like it's like they say like your ears or your nose keep growing for always. It's true of your dick too.
I didn't know that.
It is.
I'm
It's
kind
the
of
truth.
worried about that, to be
It's
honest.
the truth. You should not be worried about that because
My dick's
fucking-
kind of a perfect size right now.
No, you want it to be at least 8 inches.
That is so unrealistic.
What?
I'm close to 7, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
want it to crest 7. I don't want to get
By
over
the time
7.
you be my age, you'll be 8.
I don't think so, but and I hope I don't. But yeah, I think if you don't use it, then you lose it. I think that means more like if you don't use it, then maybe you develop ED or you develop like stage fright or something. Like Like when it
You
comes
think?
time to use it,
If you
you're
don't fuck for that long, you'll get erectile dysfunction, and you'll have
don't
to
know,
what,
maybe.
take Viagra.
maybe, dude. Like what if
I've never heard of that.
What
but
if
maybe
I
that is
find
what
a
that
girlfriend?
expression means, I guess. I don't know.
What if I find a girlfriend and I wait like 3 months to fuck her because that's the responsible
That would be
gentlemanly thing to do?
You'd be clearly insane if you did that. That's
and
not a responsible thing to do
then-
at all. It's actually irresponsible because you're really wasting her time and your time.
No, we're doing other
If
shit.
things don't work out, it's actually very irresponsible and very selfish and rude.
Dude, I would have saved her if
It's very rude.
I would have saved her. I would have saved her another number that she doesn't have to add to her body count,
Very,
as they
very
call it.
rude.
They call it body count these days as
It's
well.
better to add a number to your body count than to waste 3 months.
I don't think so. But yeah, if I wait a couple months and then we both decide mutually that it's the time, just non-verbally, and we start getting hot and heavy, we're fucking making out as we always do, and then decide to stick it in, and it's not ready to stick in,
You're sending me into a depression like this. Oh my god.
dude, just be a gentleman. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So what? Sorry. If you're ready to stick it in and your dick won't get hard, that's what you're worried.
Yeah,
about?
what if that happens? I had that problem once when I was really drunk. And then another time when I was really high.
Yeah, I had that problem only when doing cocaine. Cocaine.
We had also had sex twice both of those days, but normally I
You ever
could
done
go for like 4 or
cocaine,
5
Lucas?
times, so
Oh yeah, you have actually. You told me.
in a day. No, yeah, cocaine. Yeah.
That's the only time I've experienced that issue in my life. And yeah, one time when I was in Chicago, my roommate at that time tried to force me to take Viagra because he needed it, and he ordered a bunch in our other roommate's name because he was embarrassed. And then I was going out with these chicks, and he was like, "You got here's some Viagra." I was like, "I'm not taking that fucking shit. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, you know, we're getting older. You need it now." And I was like, "No, I don't. Go fuck yourself." And he couldn't accept it that he needed it, but I refused it.
I'm never going to need it, I hope. I don't think I
No.
will.
Definitely, you won't need it. People like us, Lucas.
We're going to be boosting our testosterone here pretty soon.
Yeah, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. We haven't really discussed it that much.
Well, I made a list.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, all right. If let's see, the bro tip of the day:
If you're a virgin, knock it off.
knock it off. Stop wasting your time. It's not just anime. I guess like maybe these days a lot of people watch anime, but just knock it off.
It's any time that you
Stop
see a
wasting your
pathetic
time
man
doing
being
bullshit.
pathetic. So,
Yeah. So do that. If you you know, don't use it, you'll lose it. Maybe that applies to that. You know, if you get to the time you're like 30 and you fucking are still virgin, maybe you will have erectile dysfunction then. You know? It's not true for guys like us.
if I was a virgin at 30, I would kill myself. Honestly, if I was still a virgin now, I would kill myself.
Lucas, we should create a list one day of all the things that you would kill yourself.
Yeah.
Because I really love hearing when you say that. And when you said that you'd kill yourself if you couldn't use a certain term anymore. Remember in episode 1, you said, "Oh, if I couldn't say that anymore, I'd kill myself."
Oh, yeah.
And we got to clip that out. We got to do clips. I wrote down some times. We got to do like few-minute clips from the first episodes.
You could go fucking kidnap her and stick her in the trunk.
Nope. So anyway, so that's one thing we'll do in the future. Lucas's list of things that he'll kill himself if he doesn't get to this milestone. We'll say like by each age, if you haven't done this, you'll kill yourself. And then I'll keep track of it, and each year I'll call you and say, "Lucas, you have done this because you better get that goose ready, bitch."
I think another challenge that you need to do.
So hold on, that'll be one. The other one will be the testosterone challenge. We're gonna get our testosterone, what's the word? Tested. What are you doing?
Battery ran out.
On the microphones?
On the computer,
On
yeah.
the computer? Okay, so
So yeah, I think we should do a challenge. Sam gets ED. There might be a ant pile there, so watch out.
an ant pile. Fuck.
Make sure you're not sitting on one.
No,
Just
I'm
checking.
not. Thank you, though. Anyway, no. First of all, I'll finish the first one I'm discussing. We're going to test our testosterone levels, and then what? See how much we can increase
we
them?
can test two things. We can see whose absolute levels are higher, and that's first win. Second win, more important win, See who can increase their levels the most over the course of 2 months.
Yeah. All right, so that would be a good challenge. Although you got to pay for the tests, Lucas. You're a rich farmer.
I make the same amount that you do.
Yeah, but if you could get unemployment, but you won't.
I'm not gonna.
If you get unemployment and give me the money, I'll fucking pay for it.
I would get 2 weeks of unemployment, which would be $400.
So that would cover it. So, all right, it's on you. It's decided.
Oh my God, okay.
All right, fine. Whatever. All right, what's the next challenge you have?
Sam gets ED. So,
how's that going to happen?
I'm convinced that you haven't gotten ED because you haven't had an instance of ED yet because...
No, I did when I was doing drugs. I told you.
No, yeah, I'm thinking like an actual, like, good instance of it.
Uh-huh.
Because you haven't had a girlfriend that just wants to fuck constantly.
That's not true.
You have had one.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend, sometimes if we spent the day inside, then she would want to fuck more than 7 times, but I would only be able to do like 5, maybe 6. Because otherwise
it's not true at all.
I would start to have pain because
You've assumed wrong, Lucas.
because the pain would be in my penis because my dick just felt a little bit too big, even though it's not that big. I mean, it's not small. It's small
as fuck.
No, it's almost 7. It's a little bit above average, decently above average. And so, or she was maybe too tight. I'm not sure. Maybe her vagina was small, but it would have caused pain. I was worried about permanent damage to my penis if I continued that behavior. Like, what if it shrank it, dude?
What are you talking about?
What if my penis started to shrink because it was too tight? Because the vagina just didn't fit. And it's kind of like people who like foot binding, trying to keep your feet small by like giving them a small, or like a fish that's in too small of a tank.
It's so stupid.
Why is that stupid?
Because it's just going like in and out and stuff. It's not like you're binding it up.
Yeah, but every time that I was erect, it was in a vagina though.
So why not, fuck her in the ass?
That would be tighter, probably.
Fuck her in the mouth.
I never saw that asshole open up at all.
Why not?
I don't know.
She wanted to fuck that often.
I think she knew that my penis was a little bit big for her too. It probably caused her to tense up.
You're so uncultured. So unknowledgeable.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh my god, look at that. People's car, they're fucked. Fucking people we've seen today are some of the dumbest fucking idiots I've seen.
God. Why are you so judgmental of children and people? Children and people are 2 different groups.
Because I'm just seeing fucking these lost souls fucking wandering the earth.
Be more judgmental of virgins, dude.
There's people like me and Lucas out here on our fucking grind set. Getting bitches, getting money, getting fucking stacking bills.
I'm working on my purpose. I don't know if that's what you're doing.
That is what I'm doing. So.
Are you going to start a harem?
A harem?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that it might be funny to pretend to be, like, do a lot of research, like what Mormons believe.
Yeah.
And then pretend to be Mormon for like a month. And like go to like that Mormon university in like Utah.
Brigham Young?
Yeah, I think so. And then just try and like pick up girls being a Mormon.
Yeah.
Like try and pick up Mormon girls and see if they fall for it.
That could be pretty sick, actually.
That would be pretty funny. I mean, I would have to still be single, and I'm not planning on being single much longer.
The views of Lucas are not the views of Bro Tips and of me.
There's a girl.
Oh my god, when I take off these sunglasses, I fucking can see the world again.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, maybe we'll go to Brigham Young University, but that's down the road,
Yeah.
We can't fucking afford to fucking take a month off work right now and go to Utah.
And my job, it's kind of like, I'd probably have to go in like the winter when there isn't as much work to do. Or twerk to do.
You twerking at work now?
No.
You're working at the strip club again, aren't you? back to hooking.
You wouldn't date a girl with an OnlyFans, would you?
Of course I would.
Oh my
I'd love
God.
to. I'd love to date a porn star too.
Why?
It's one of my dreams in life. Don't you think?
Which porn star would you date if you had to?
Okay, number one, of course, Amarna Miller.
I don't
The
know who
number
that
one
is.
greatest porn star of all time. She's retired now. She was from Spain. The number two best, I think, was Gabriella Petrova. I think I did sit on an anthill. Ah! Ah!
I don't think so.
There was just ants on me.
There are ants here, but I don't know. The anthill's over there.
Okay. So yeah, no, I would like that, in fact. Yeah.
I'd probably go for Tyler Quinn.
Or what about a stripper? Would you date just a stripper? That I feel like would be a little sketchier.
No, I would not ever date a stripper. I would never date any sort of sex worker.
Yeah, I would, but maybe not a stripper because them, like in a strip club, they're up to no good and they're fucking selling drugs out of there, doing drugs, fucking jerking off guys.
I also wouldn't date a professional woman.
Have you ever been to a strip club, Lucas?
No.
Yeah.
I'm 20 years old.
I've never gone to one either. So what does that mean? You can't go in if you're 20?
I think most of them were 21 plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what do you mean you wouldn't date a professional woman?
Like one with a real job.
Oh yeah, me either. Me either.
Because it's
I wouldn't even be friends with someone like that.
I'd be
period.
friends with someone like that, but to date, it's like, no, you have to be willing to be a housewife, man. A fucking stay-at-home mom, you know. You
I
run a
couldn't
cottage
possibly disagree
industry.
more. I couldn't disagree more. I didn't realize that's what you meant.
Maybe a part-time job if we really need that.
I just mean you don't want to be around a boring ass person who's working in an office and being a fucking
That's not what I mean.
being a bitch ass. A whoop the bitch, as they say. Where I come from, they say you a whoop the bitch.
I don't know, man.
Whoop the whoop the whoop the bitch. Whoop
I
that
think
trick.
hookups are gay.
Whoop that trick. What does that mean?
You're homosexual if you participate in hookup culture.
Hookup. So if you're saying if you have sex with a woman, then you're gay.
If you have sex with if you have sex with a woman who you're not dating, then you're gay.
What does that mean, dating? If you have sex with them, you're dating
If
them.
she wouldn't call herself your girlfriend, then she's not your girlfriend. And you're not
Right.
dating.
And then you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes zero logical sense. And it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
No, it's fucking homosexual, man. It's like you like her body, but you don't like her the rest of the package, dude. How fucking you prefer the company of dudes?
What are you talking about, Lucas?
That's the inference I would make is that you prefer the company of dudes.
What do you mean?
Well, you prefer the company of dudes to the company of women, and then that means that you're gay.
But you're in the company of a woman having sex with them.
Yeah, but you're not there for her. You're there for her body.
No. That doesn't mean you like them any less if you have sex with them.
No,
Right
yeah,
away.
you can have sex with a girl that you like, but you know
Yeah.
she has to be your girlfriend first. Why would you like a girl who would have sex with you if she's not your girlfriend?
All right, let's just
She's
fucking,
obviously a loose woman.
let's just say this. We're going to review this footage in about 10 years, and Lucas is going to be so ashamed of this dumbass shit he was fucking saying here today. All right?
I'm not. Why do they keep stopping me? It's the same two people. Oh, she's learning how to drive.
Ah. Oh, yeah, they just fucking stalled the car out.
Well, here's my thing. I don't want a girl who has a body count higher than 3 would be pushing it. 5 would be.
What?
5 would have to be an exceptionally special girl to have a body.
How are you
count
going
of
to find a
5.
woman like this?
I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll kill myself first. Who knows?
Lucas, you're adding a lot of stuff to the kill yourself list.
My
You're definitely
ex-girlfriend.
gonna pretty much
My
kill
ex-girlfriend. I
yourself
was her third, and she was 21. It's not unheard of at all, especially for conservative gals who are the ones that I'm going for. Like,
soon.
dude,
No, they're just lying to
my
you.
brother says that his 17-year-old girlfriend has
How old's your
had
brother?
sex. 17. He said she's had sex with 7 guys.
Yeah, see, that's average.
For a 17-year-old?
Yeah.
Dude, If I had that many at 17, I would kill myself.
Got a free pencil from the golfing championship.
Dude,
Write
it's
some
like...
notes. Here, hold on to this. Lucas, you're definitely going to have to kill yourself. You're painting yourself into a corner here.
Sure, man.
You're saying more and more stuff you're going to kill yourself with.
Dude, I'm not.
I'm going to show you this footage in 10 years' time.
I'm not going to date a girl who gives up
yourself.
sex so fucking freely that she has a body count that's as high as 5. That's insane, dude. That's an insane number.
No, what you said is just insane.
No, like, dude, how do you get... You're not having 5 long-term relationships. You're not having 5 serious relationships by the time you're my age. That's impossible.
Right.
Like, how many... Like, I feel like 3 is the maximum. By the time you're my age, you've maybe had 3 serious relationships. 4 would be pushing it. 5 is almost impossible.
It's like more like 1 or 2 at most.
Yeah, so like I'm thinking like if you're having sex with people when you're not in a serious relationship, then that's fucked up and you shouldn't be doing that. And I'm not gonna be a part of your fucking
That's so
game.
stupid. I guarantee you will not believe this for that long.
I will.
There's no fucking way. That's such a stupid thing to think.
No, dude. There are so many hot girls who have super low body counts, dude. I've met them.
No, they're lying to you, Lucas.
I met a girl who was waiting till marriage. She was so hot, but she didn't like me because I wasn't hot enough for her. She was like a 10 though, dude.
She was lying to you for sure.
No, she was not.
I guarantee it.
No, her lips were loose, as in she fucking... She didn't suck dick, but she kissed so many dudes. She had kissed like 30 dudes in her past, and girls, dudes combined. But she had never stuck a peen in her vagine, so...
Nope.
She was young.
That's the difference between me and you. That's the difference between you and me. Remember that song?
No, I'm not old.
Anyway, that's the difference, Lucas, between me and you. You're fucking gullible as fuck believing this shit. It's so obviously a lie.
Dude, how is that?
Bet the fucking house on that being a lie. It's a guarantee.
It's not unreasonable for a
guaranteed.
17-year-old not to have had sex.
Oh, this girl was 17?
Yeah. And
I think she was probably lying.
I don't think so. She was like a Christian who goes to church every Sunday, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But she kissed all these girls?
Well, that was before she was serious about religion.
Before she accepted the Lord Jesus Christ into her heart. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Shout out to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. We love you, dog.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking hold it down for you, dog. Fucking...
By not dating loose women, you should...
We're dating loose women. We fucking slinging dick out in these streets. Slinging dick and handing out chopsticks, as they say. We fucking represent for the Lord.
God.
We represent. Fucking got a cross up on me.
You should not be slinging dick, especially for the Lord.
Slinging dick for Jesus. Hell yeah.
Dude, there are so many virgin girls out there. There are so many girls with low body counts.
Alright, Lucas, this shit's at 90 minutes. We gotta go.
Yeah, fuck it.
Don't throw my fucking pencil.
I wanted to hit the camera, but I missed. That's why it looked pathetic.
Anyway, what did we fucking really teach here today? We
If
taught a
you're
lot,
virgin,
actually.
You will lose it after this episode because
Yeah,
you will have learned
just
how to
follow
lose it.
our fucking strategy. Stop watching anime. Start doing drugs.
Stop watching porn.
Stop watching porn.
Stop using entertainment
Start
in general
fucking
if it's
doing
passive.
heroin.
Don't do that
Take a
part.
couple of Xanny bars. Have a couple of drinks. And just see what...
If you're
see
30
where the
years
life
old or
takes
older,
you.
hire a prostitute and then kill yourself.
Yeah.